Yes, give! One of her hands snakes underneath my arm towards my bag. I shiver involuntarily as it brushes against my waist and smack it away, shoving the bag further behind my back.
Grabby much?
Guilty as charged. Come on, Max, show me the money. I roll my eyes, but she just beams insistently at me. I reach back into my bag and withdraw it carefully. Okay, that's you. That's you. I'm not Max. Get out.
I was just like, oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but it's your fault that there's no element of surprise then. Gosh.
Chloe takes the disc cover from me and flips it open curiously. For a second, her eyes just skitter around the doodles, and then she lights up. Dude! I shift from foot to foot, suddenly shy at her delight.
I know the drawings are crappy, but the music, it's mostly stuff you like, and I promise, and...
This is great! I didn't even think about music! Now it's gonna be a real road trip. What's the point of even going anywhere if you can't jam out on the way? I knew being able to thrash would still be high on Chloe's priority list. I smile.
Well, I'm not all riot girl, wild child. I put some of my tracks on there too. There's no way out of the hipster earscape. Dun dun.
You did. When I made her gaze again, I fully expected to be teasing, locked and loaded with an arsenal of jibes against my musical taste. But actually her eyes are super warm. It catches me off guard. That's awesome. Thanks, Max.
Oh my god. Just to make sure you're thinking of us little people from time to time.
She bristles a little at that, tugging her jacket firmer over her shoulders. For a moment, I lose eye contact with her. Are you seriously worried about that? As if I could ever forget. As if that isn't the biggest thing to worry about when you find out your best friend is leaving for an indeterminate amount of time. Especially when yours truly is guilty of exactly that. And still, I try to keep my tone light, coming to stand beside her, lean back on the fence some.
Well, you never know. I mean, I've heard there's a lot of world out there, Chloe. It's easy to get distracted.
Distracted from what? I look at her confused, and the look on her face startles me. Looks like she's really deep in thought, like she's trying to make a decision. Whatever the decision is, she seems to settle on it and looks back at me again. Her eyes are really determined and kind of intense. My mouth goes dry. I feel myself stand up a little straighter. Listen, Max, I wanted... She hesitates, just for a moment, and in the space of that 1 second her phone beeps. It's not a loud sound, but both of us jump. We glance at each other, and I giggle as she huffs and reaches for her pocket. My heart is beating way too fast. It's Joyce. She wants me home early tonight so we can make dinner together or something. I've barely given any thought to how Joyce must be taking this. Now there's a ping in my chest.
You should go and I should go with you.
But...
We'll have tomorrow and Friday, Wiener Day, to hang out and work on the project besides. It's your mom.
Chloe chews on her lip for a moment, then she looks up at me, suddenly bright-eyed again. Come back to my place.
What?
She grins at me, bottom lip caught between her teeth. Come on, it'll be great, and it'll make Joyce happy. You know, just like old times, cooking dinner together, blanket forts, pillow fights.
Blanket forts.
It's a Wednesday. I have class tomorrow, and we're definitely going to crack down and take the context photo too. This is really no time to be staging impromptu sleepovers. But Chloe's still beaming at me, insistent and almost what?
Coquettish.
Coquettish? Coquettish? Her
Coquettish.
eyebrows raised, one hand on her hip. If I say okay and regret it later, there's no one to blame but myself.
Okay. I thought we were going to have to make a decision. But we can't stay up too late. I got sleep.
It's like Chloe's whole body just illuminates. She straightens and claps her hands together like a kid, her grin stretching wide across her cheeks. Yes!
Yes!
Yes, bitch! When you see them, your heart screams. Yes!
Yes!
And without much more ado, she grabs my hand and starts dragging me back towards her truck.
Together. kidnap you.
This is gonna be hella awesome, Max. Joyce will definitely bring her cooking skills if you're here. I should definitely be feeling some regret or indecision, but this poor choice of time management, but just like how I should have felt self-control a few seconds ago. But Chloe's hand is really warm in mine.
That's an odd comment. I'm so full I think I might never eat again. Ever. Chloe's right, and Joyce was excited to see me, probably because it meant another helping hand in the kitchen. The two of us ended up doing most of the work, which is likely the way Chloe planned it. Oh, evil.
That bastard.
Still, we made so much, and we ate so much, that I don't think I'm going to be able to move again for another couple years.
That's not what it said at all. At all.
Chloe and I are... hey, improvise. Chloe and I are on her bedroom floor now, sprawled underneath an admittedly very half-hearted blanket fort, made up of all the pillows we could find and a blanket propped up by Chloe's bedpost and her lamp. Is Detective Douche gonna be here? This is definitely a fire hazard.
Just like me.
Oh! She's lying on her back, arms folded under her head, with sunglasses on, cause she's
She's the coolest motherfucker.
and I'm on my elbows with kawaii eyes looking at her. Oh. We've drawn our knees up to conserve space, but our legs are still tangled in each other.
Strummer, the correct word is bracketed.
I don't know what that means.
Bracketed.
I think of brackets.
That's it. You got it.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
exhausted. It's only, what, 7?
Ish. That's not a bad thing, though. Maybe we'll get to bed at a reasonable hour after all. Yeah. Oh yeah. Chloe groaned, shifting a little to spread her arms out wide.
Reasonable hour. Oh, right, because of the contest. Have you started coming up with a game plan yet?
Take a picture of you, Chloe, because, I mean, I tilt my head back. Chloe doesn't pay a lot of attention in photography class, but I know she'll do her best with whatever I ask of her. Because I demand it. The contest is a lot of pressure on its own, but having Chloe's goodwill resting blindly on me is heavy too. Oh shit. Sort of. The junkyard was such a cool idea, Chloe. There's so much opportunity for a lot of different kinds of shots. Even though she's flat on her back, I can still see her preen. I grin up at the blanket. The tricky part will be trying to find a way to center the shot, since there's going to be so much happening in the backdrop, but I'm not too worried about that. I mean, if you're the subject, I think... What? There's a loud creak of the floorboard underneath us, and Chloe comes up onto her arms in a matter of seconds, eyes wide and wincing as her wrists crack.
If I'm the subject?
Her surprise startles me too, and I nearly lose my balance, upsetting the blanket slightly and hitting my elbows a little too hard against the floor. Ow! I thought Chloe already assumed she would be the subject, but in retrospect, I guess the both of us were too distracted to actually talk about it. I turn a little red, kind of careless, Max. Yeah, I thought, but I didn't ask. Sorry. So if you don't want to, that's totally,
No, I mean, I'll do it. I just...
She glances away, and it takes me a second to realize she looked a little shy all of a sudden. Huh. The punker's not so punky after all.
Just because we have blue hair doesn't mean we're indestructible. Punks have feelings too. 2016.
Just like, that was one of the song lists. Punks have feelings too. It's such an unfamiliar expression that it takes me a second to recognize it. Whoa, punks have feelings too.
Whoa! Whoa! Stop that. Why does that keep happening?
Dance!
Stop.
Dance!
If you wanted a model, you should have asked Rachel. Your eye catcher. You're already in my
Your eye?
where I asked you.
Your eye catcher. You're hot. You're pretty eye catching yourself. The second it's out of my mouth, I feel a flush climbing on my neck. Chloe props herself higher on her elbows, grinning at me. Gosh.
Are you hitting on me?
Yes. I mean, now I'm the one who has to look away. She just laughs, but I can feel her still watching, waiting to pounce. The point is, I'm not that worried about centering the shot if you're the subject. When I glance back at her, she nods, mock thoughtful, then grins at me again before lowering herself onto her back again. Hands behind her head.
Sure, okay. Well, if you're not worried, then I'm not worried.
Yeah. Well, I think that covers that topic. I think we did a good job.
Good job.
Besides, we did a good job. Besides, photography is something that happens in the moment. It's not really something you can plan out in advance, you know. It's just spur of the moment thing, you know. It's kind of romantic that way. I look at Chloe again, but she's still looking up, away from me. I wish I knew what she was thinking about. Chloe and I can read each other so well, but there are still moments where I can't get in her head. The silence is broken, a little by the sound of Joyce passing underneath the stairs, singing softly to herself. Chloe's fingers curl up. So, you've already talked to Joyce about, you know, you leaving and never coming back. I mean, eventually coming back. Away from me. Chloe glances down at me in surprise, then grimaces and looks back up at the ceiling. I didn't tell her. Oh my god, I forgot.
Oh my god, I forgot.
I knew it would be an uncomfortable subject, but I'm hoping for the best.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't go exactly smooth. She cried, Max. It was fucking brutal.
Oh my god. It's so familiar. I hum sympathetically. Mom tears are the absolute worst. Dad tears are worse.
But in the end, like, she understood. She wants me to be happy, kind of like what you said yesterday. She said she was the same when she was young, too. Her and, my dad. She said with the same gene pool I had, she shouldn't have expected anything less than a free spirit.
Free, like a bird.
Free falling.
Free, like a bird, nearly fly away. I don't know. I'm going for older stuff because I'm old.
You're not that old, stop.
I'm so old. I can feel it in my bones. They're cold and brittle.
You are milking this.
And yet I'm the small one. I can't think of small old granny.
Read it! We're trying to be professional!
So professional.
She's going on YouTube!
Chloe Charms to magically do that.
God damn it.
Okay. I can't think of a better way to describe Chloe. Joyce may have come down to roost, but the Price women were meant for flight. Like
Shit, why does that keep happening? Stop it.
Pigeon. Chloe grins lazily up at me.
Bird of
Bird.
prey.
Oh shit. Don't eat me, please. Then her grin falters and she comes up on her elbows again.
What about you?
Me? I'm more like a sparrow,
Yeah,
I would say.
are you a bird, Max?
Her voice is slight, teasing, but there's a serious sort of look in her face, and I can't quite decipher. And sure, I just chuckle and lean back and close my own eyes. Sure, I'm a swan. There's a sudden tug at my foot. I almost come unseated. I prop myself back up on my forearms and look back up at Chloe in surprise.
Stop it!
Dance! Her fingers are still wrapped around my bare ankle, and there's a searching, almost severe look in her eyes. Oh shit.
I'm serious.
Seriously, asking if I'm a bird.
Max.
Well, I could be. Why do you ask? I could be. Why do you ask? What do we do? Why do we ask? Might get like a reaction out of her to tell us something, but then she might just close up on us. I could be. Might be a satisfying thing for her, and then she'll smile. But we don't know.
What do you want to know, man?
This is so hard. I can help me with decisions. I could be. I could be. I think. No, you don't say I think. Goddamn it, Max. One of her eyebrows raised and her thumb brushes past the knob of my ankle. I try really hard not to shiver this time, but she grins anyway. Yes. I kind of feel like she's testing me somehow. Well, I don't know if I'm a bird, but I'd like to say my Patronus is a deer.
Stop it. I'm not a bird. My Patronus is a doe. Look at my t-shirt. It says Jane Doe. Come on, Chloe.
Come on. That booty doe. But I'd like to be one. Really free. Getting to see so much of the world. Going wherever it's warm. That's my... that's... See, the thing's blocking the corner there.
That's nice.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's so nice.
It's a very nice. And you know, that's bird... and you know, that's bird eye view.
That bird's eye view.
Aha. That bird's eye view. Aha. Okay. When I glance up at her hand around my foot, she's staring at me. Her expression is curious, but she looks pleased. A smile tugging on the corners of her mouth, and I feel like I passed the Chloe test. Yes.
Well, I think you could be one.
So she lets go of me and comes up to sit a little straighter. But both of us curled forward together, touching each other so close. I mean, what? Thanks, Chloe. We could be birds together, birds of a feather. That means a lot, coming from a professional peacock like you. Show me your peacock.
Fuck you, I'd be a way cooler bird. Anyway, between you and my mom and Rachel, everyone who actually matters knows now.
It's because you're all show, and you have real deep feelings on the inside.
I want to see your peacock cock. Whoops.
Peacock. What? Well, that's good, right? No, Luce, I like that, you know, compliments to this person, we can actually go back, and if we accidentally skip something, it's not gone forever.
Yeah. Because I keep pressing the fucking buttons.
She looks away from me again, lips curling a little.
I hate putting it like that.
Something's definitely up with her. I'm not sure if it's something I'm supposed to ask after or leave alone. Ask. Always ask. But Chloe knows I'm nosy, so I think she expects it when I push myself forward on my hands towards her. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you okay?
She glances at me, surprised, then away again. You said she was going to expect this. She's surprised.
I'm fine.
Nervous? That gets her to look back again. And for a minute, I think I misstepped, but then she gives an an airy, disbelieving chuckle.
Kinda.
I nod, trying for a sympathetic and knowing expression, but I must screw it up because she immediately shakes her head. God